Stressed out about going to junior high or middle school? Well, you're in luck. Here's Mr. Farr's top 5 tips on how to survive middle school. First tip is attendance. Show up to school on time, ready to go, prepared. That's like the number one reason that students fail. When you look at data and information, the number one reason that students fail is because they just don't show up to school. I've had plenty of students who were smart and intelligent, but just because they didn't come to school on time or even come to school enough, that's why they actually ended up getting lower grades. Just remember this, when you don't show up every day, you miss parts of the things that you need to learn. Some things are going to be harder than others, so you need to be there every day as much as humanly possible. I know that things come up and life happens, but please try to attend school as much as possible. Complete and turn in all your work on time. This is definitely the number 2 reason why students fail. If you ask any teacher, they will tell you that there is a direct correlation between missing assignments and a lower grade. This is just a direct correlation. So turn in all your work. The other thing too is the work is practice for what you need to learn and supports for what you need to learn. Teachers aren't just assigning work just to give you busy work. It's really to help you with your learning. So make sure that you do that. The thing that's like correlated with that is when you're in class, when it's class time, do your work. Most teachers are not assigning homework, so you have time in class to get your work done, but you need to get started right away. Because if you get all your work completed from inside the class, then you won't have to worry about trying to turn in things or do stuff at home, for the most part. Find a trusted adult. Now, this one is mad important because in middle school, junior high, you're doing a lot of maturity. Puberty's happening. I know people don't want to say that word, but you're growing into being a teenager. And so you may have things going on at school where you may not be able to talk to your parents directly or right at that time. So having a trusted adult on campus will be helpful. Also, a trusted adult at home will also be very helpful because there's things that you're going to need to learn and navigate that you may not be able to know how to do yourself. This is why having a trusted adult would be amazing for you. Also, there may come times when maybe you can't share things with your parents, but if you have a trusted adult on campus, then you can share things with them and they can help you navigate some of these things of becoming a teenager. Now, this is a tip that should be done before school starts. Walk the campus. Once you get your schedule, I would literally go walk the campus because in elementary school, usually you're only in one classroom, maybe in 2 or 3, like tops. But in middle school, you're going to be in like 7 different classrooms. A lot of times, 6th graders are in the same wing, but you definitely want to go and walk to your different classrooms and see where are the classrooms located. Okay, first period I go here. All right, second period I'm going to go here. All right, third period after there's a break, okay, I'll go there. So walk to the different classrooms. Know what your schedule is going to be, and that will help to calm down some of those nerves, and you'll know how long it's going to take to get from class to class. This is probably the most important tip of all of them. Remember, it's only middle school. This is just your beginning of your journey into becoming a teenager and then also becoming an adult. So things that seem really, 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 really big right now are actually very, very, very small. And you're gonna look back on some of these things, even from 6th grade to 8th grade, and be like, why was I tripping off that? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna look back from high school and be like, bro, in 6th grade, I really was tripping off some things that weren't really a big deal. So just remember that. And remember that there are solutions. Things are not permanent. Things won't always be. There are solutions to find, and that goes back to finding that trusted adult. When things feel like it's overwhelming and it feels like it's permanent, that trusted adult can help you navigate these things and growing into becoming a teenager and an adult. All right, that's Mr. Farr's top 5 tips. Remember, attendance, complete and turn in your work on time, do your work in class, find a trusted adult, walk the campus before, that way you know what's going on, and remember, it's only middle school. Don't blow it out of proportion. Hopefully you found these tips helpful. If you want anything else discussed on the channel, please leave me a comment, ask a question. I definitely would like to address that. And if you like what you heard, go ahead and hit that like button, shoot to the subscribe. Let's go. Mr. Farr